started on an angel's kiss. Maybe a taste of bliss. Maybe a long white dress and a fistful of flowers. You wrapped your arms around a murderer, pretending it didn't hurt. Every time I cut you deeper and deeper. Hey, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the one you wanna give your heart to. You thought this was something else. This has got nothing to do with love. This has got nothing to do with you, baby. You played, you wanted more than you could keep. This has got nothing to do with love. This has got nothing to do with. This has got nothing to do with love.
Hello, everyone. This is gonna be I guess a mega update, because I guess safe to assume we're probably a quarter, 25% done, or pretty close to 25% done with all the videos. And I figured now would be a good time to take a break, since some people might think that's all the videos they're seeing, but I don't think so. I'm gonna go into that a lot, but there's a lot of stuff I need to cover in this update, so I think this is a good opportunity to stop. Before we do that, I just first want to say good luck to Romance, AHLDA Romance at Winter Brawl this weekend. Good luck. You know, I don't want to say he doesn't need it, but, you know, hey, good luck to you. I'm sure you'll do well and represent as well. All right, guys, before we do that, again, I think we're about a quarter, maybe a quarter done with the videos, and you're going to see a whole lot more in the future, but I'm going to get into that shortly, so don't worry. First thing I want to go over is, you see this logo. I'm going to edit it because it didn't really, we didn't really get into this match, which, you know, I'm going to use it for whenever I get the Bala Koopa tournament matches. I'm going to use this logo for it, but we didn't really get the personal match. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be editing this logo for what is going to be, and I'm working on it, T.N.T. 3 Battle for the Border. It's a tournament that I have coming up June the 6th through the 9th. Mexicali versus Tijuana versus Juarez versus Puebla versus DF versus SOCAL. It's going to be a USA Mexican qualifier for the South American Cup in December 2013, or a trip to Japan, because we have people interested. La única cosa que estoy mencionando es que voy a usar este logo para los videos para la Copa del torneo, y que voy a usar este logo, editarlo un poco para un torneo que vamos a tener en Tijuana el 6 hasta 9 del junio este año, el T.N.T. 3, el Battle for the Border, la batalla por la frontera, y va a ser Mexicali versus Tijuana versus Juárez versus Puebla versus DF versus SOCAL. Va a ser un calificador de los Estados Unidos y México para entrar al Sur American Cup 2013 en diciembre, o para ir a Japón, depende. But yeah, just reiterating that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this. I'm going to make this pretty much one of the feature events of the tournament, and I'm going to edit it and make this the official logo for T.N.T. 3. So stay tuned. We'll make it, you know, spice it up some more, edit it a little bit more, change the characters for Bala, you know, and edit it, since these dudes look like this. And now, you know, I'm going to probably put, instead of putting Kyo and the team in there for him, I'm going to have to put Shin, Kim, and Mr. Karate for Koopa, and then the team is going to be perfect. So I'm going to edit this logo up a little bit and spice it up. We've got a $1,000 bonus pot, guys. $1,000 bonus pot for 3v3 for KF13 for T.N.T. 3 coming up in June. The VXG is going to help us with that. It's going to be a $1,000 bonus pot for a 3v3 tournament. And, you know, for example, LDA team could be Koopa, Kula, and Bala, for example. Because we're going to try to unite the 4 LDA members, the Fantastic 4, again, for KOF. We're going to try to unite them again. I mean, you know, I think it went pretty well. And besides, the goal for us is to just keep getting stronger anyway. So, it's, you know, we need to play with each other more. We need to play against each other more often. So, that's going to do that. I mean, yeah, it's we're going to try to work with Atlas to get more interest involved, but you know, the game is going to be on PlayStation 3. And you know, that's what Koopa plays on, and Koopa's a pad warrior, guys. He plays on a PlayStation 3 pad. You know, and with the tournament being in Tijuana, I'm sure, you know, it'll be best to have it on the PlayStation 3, and you know, I'm sure people can just adjust. It's not that big of a difference, you know. So that's just that. It's being worked on. This event being worked on more as we speak. We're gonna try to make sure these personal matches happen and stuff like that, and I'll let y'all know more as it comes on, but it's just very early right now. We don't have an official logo yet, but I have an idea of what I want to do with it based off this. Lo que estoy diciendo solamente es que el torneo del COF 13 en el torneo en Tijuana va a ser el por Play 3, que lo ocupa usa el control Play 3. Eso es casi todo. Voy a decir más cosas cuando hay más información acerca del evento. Pero eso es casi todo porque es muy temprano acerca del evento T.N.T. 3. Alrighty, guys, let's see here. Oh yeah, I just want to also say while I'm at it, Luis Cha, we're trying to get him to go to the final round this time because last year we had the answer. I went Romance and Bala. You know, to pretty much it's the first time I was going to get to educate a lot of people out there that again, you know, this is more out. I mean, there's a lot of skill out there that you all just don't know about. I mean, I remember saying that. I've been saying that for years, guys. I mean, everything that people have been saying, or I don't know, just I remember everything that everyone's ever said about me. Everything that everyone's ever said about me, and you know, Mexican players and no skill. I remember all of it. I mark it all down. I remember it. I motivate my players with it. So you know, people may think things are cool now or whatever, but I still remember all that stuff, and I use that to drive my players, guys. That drives my players. I don't let them sleep at all when they play in the United States because I remind them of remember all those times when people were just shitting on you and saying how you this and I never. I want them to play with a chip on their shoulder. I'm gonna always motivate them with a chip on their shoulder. You know, it's like, hey, you know, Triforce said, you know, the United States was shitting on me for 10 years. I look like, hey, I get to return the favor for 20. To all those people that were talking shit, I feel like this is now 20 years or so now that I'm gonna get to pay them back. You know, with this, because I mean, every dog has his day, and this day belongs to Dark Geese, clearly, with LTA dominating for the moment. I mean, everywhere, clearly. I mean, clearly everything I've been saying is coming to fruition. So I mean, that's all needs to be said. You know, Romance will probably be going. Luis Cha, you know, I think that'll be sufficient for now. I mean, unless proven otherwise, I think that'll be sufficient for now. Because remember, it was just Bala, Oscar, and me, and Romance the last time. That was enough. You know, Bala and Romance got top 2, so you know, I think it'll be a good champ for Luis to learn stuff, and we'll go from there. Solo estoy diciendo que vamos a tratar de mandar a Luis Cha al final round para que pueda representar de nuevo, y no he olvidado ninguna cosa que los americanos han dicho acerca de mí desde el pasado. Nunca lo voy a olvidar. Voy a decirle a mis jugadores para motivarles cuando están en el EEUU. Alright, okay. Super Battle for Mexico results. You'll probably find in the description I'll post a long. It's gonna be a long list of all the results from the tournament. So if you want to copy and post it, go right ahead. You'll find a description of the rankings. And I mean, this tournament's brutal, guys. I mean, you're probably not gonna find a tournament in the United States outside of Evo that's gonna be as tough as that tournament I just had in Mexico. That's just real talk. Serious, guys. I mean, you had a tournament where Luis Cha got 7th place. I can't think of a tournament in the United States so far that's happened recently at all. You had a tournament where Bala got 4th place. You sure as hell ain't gonna find that in the United States. Bala got 4th place. Didn't even happen in Evo, guys, for crying out loud. Bala got 4th place. He lost to Kula and Koopa. Tell me you're gonna find that. I mean, you can find that in the United States. Not even an Evo. I mean, Luis Cha, he lost to Bala and Koopa. I mean, when you get a tournament that has that in it, I mean, that tournament is brutal, and that's the way I want it. This is training for my men. It's not about winning. It's not about losing. You know, it's about training, getting stronger. We need to play against each other more often. So you're gonna see the results, the full results. If you want to post them, link them. Otherwise, go right ahead. But we're not done with this tournament either. I mean, again, we're only a quarter done with all the videos. That means there is still 2002 to come, which I'm about to mention. KOF 13 personal matches to come, like Koopa versus Kula, Kula versus Koopa early in the tournament winners bracket, because Koopa only lost to Kula both times. Koopa versus Bala, yes, in the tournament. Luis Cha versus Bala, Luis Cha versus Psyche, some top 10, top 16 matches. They're off stream, which now I can mention why some of these matches you didn't get to see them, guys. The issue was that we had Koopa play on a PS3 because that's what he plays with. He plays with the controller, and the stream was hooked up to Xbox. So instead of taking the time to constantly switch back and out onto the stream, we just said, hey, you know, go ahead, play off stream, Koopa. I'll have Luis Cha record the matches, and we'll get them recorded, and I'll get them uploaded. That's basically what we did, even though some of them went in the top 8, because Luis Cha made top 8. He lost to Koopa off stream, but top 8. But we got it recorded, so you're gonna see that. Bala also lost to Koopa off stream. Those some of y'all saw from afar when BRAWL was playing Koopa. Yeah, we got that recorded too. It was all, but that's why, because it was on PS3. When we saw that Koopa made it to like the losers finals, we're like, yeah, hey, go ahead, hook the stream up to, go ahead and hook it up. And you know, Koopa's pretty much a surprise guy in the tournament. You know that he did that well his first time. You know, Jesus, I mean, goodness gracious, he's a rock star at this point. So that's basically what happened with that. La única cosa, yo solamente estoy explicando lo que todos saben acerca de la situación con Koopa, que usa un control Play 3. Entonces fueron unos retos que fueron afuera de del stream, porque él jugó en Play 3 y el stream fue para el Xbox. Entonces él jugó como top 8 afuera del stream, pero fue grabado hasta Losers Finals, cuando ya estuvimos diciendo, ya, pon el stream por el Play 3. Y es lo que hicimos. Entonces las retas, Bala vs. Koopa, Luis Cha vs. Koopa. Él fuera del stream, pero fue en top 8, pero lo tenemos grabados y son las cosas que voy a subir al YouTube. Okay, moving on, because I told you we still got a lot to do. Kula Buchecha. Oh my God, where to begin with this? Since this is just the first quarter update and it's not the end of the event yet, I'm just going to give a brief synopsis of this. We're not done with Kula Buchecha. Basically, guys, we're trying to do the best we can to get the videos uploaded to you as much as possible, but this is a lot of matches, guys. Kula's doing the best he can. Some of these videos are marking error. We try to get them up here so I can get them. So that's really what's going on. They played their three personal matches, which is 50-28 in favor of Kula, the first one. No, sorry. 50-37, the first one. 50-28, the second one. 50-23, the third. We have those recorded. What you're seeing is probably the second personal match, but at this point, guys, I don't really care the order of the personal matches. I just want to get them up. So I'm going to try my best to label them, but I can't make any promises. Please don't throw a hissy little child fit if they're not in the order that you want. Just accept it for how they are. Watch the fucking matches, please. I just want to get them up because there's going to be a shitload of matches. Not to mention, we're not done yet. More than likely tomorrow, Kula's going to go finish playing Buchecha again because Buchecha's being a little bitch. Whining and just, he's acting very two-faced, guys. I mean, it's just very frustrating dealing with Buchecha right now. He's being very two-faced the way he acts, and it's just a lot of things are coming out that a lot of y'all just didn't know about. And, I might go into that later, but a lot of stuff is really hitting the fan finally, so y'all can see things how they really are. I mean, a lot of us are really tired of how he's been acting. They're just being they're telling the truth right now. But, had to make stuff happen to make this event come off. But, man, it's a lot of stuff is ridiculous. The type of diva-like attitudes we had to deal with Buchecha is ridiculous. But Kula's gonna go play another two more first or 50s probably against Buchecha tomorrow. And then he will get those recorded, and that we'll try to finish with that. So, that means, again, we are not done by far with the videos. I'd say close to 25% with that. So just stay tuned to more Kula Buchecha stuff. Not to mention, Monday I'm gonna get a massive I'm gonna get a external hard drive from Luis Cha. That's gonna have 2002 UN matches. It's gonna have the third personal match between Buchecha and Kula, which I'm gonna get that uploaded quickly. And again, the order, I don't care. I just want to get the shit up. I mean, at this point, I just want to get the shit up. So I'm just gonna get the videos uploaded from the third personal match. Also gonna have Abraham versus Buchecha. To which Buchecha won 40-22. I'm up that first. The 2002 UN matches. That'll be quite a bit. So I'm gonna get all that on Monday. So I'm gonna start doing a massive upload on Monday, and then I'm gonna wait for the end of the rest of the stuff for Kula's gonna get me, and try to get that into a external hard drive if not possible as well. So we can just send that out to me and get it as well. That's what we're going to try to do, because otherwise, Mexican internet's not that fast. Get problems with it, etc. Lo que he dicho es que voy a recibir una memoria externa el lunes con los videos Abraham vs. Buchecha. Todos los videos del tercer personal entre Buchecha y Kula. Y videos de 2002 UM en la Veracruz con Kula. Y lo que he dicho que hemos tenido muchos problemas con Buchecha, su actitud y todo eso, pero no voy a decir mucho acerca de eso. Todos pueden ver que le parece que tiene doble cara, es la verdad, pero no voy a decir nada de eso. Le parece que Kula posiblemente va a terminar con todos los personales mañana, los 4 y los 5, para terminar con todo, porque está molestándonos mucho el Buchecha. Es todo lo que voy a decir acerca de eso. Yeah. Todo lo que voy a decir en secreto. Voy a subir los videos. No me importa el orden de culo, muchachos, para que lo tengan. Pero primero, el lunes voy a subir, editar y subir los videos, todos, de Abraham, muchacha, para que muchacha no puede quejarse y los demás diciendo, solo estoy subiendo los videos cuando pierde, muchacha, o solo cuando les conviene. Cállate, shut up. Yo lo estoy subiendo los videos cuando los reciba, nada más. Y es todo. Okay, next, moving on. Kula Koopa. Now, next topic. Kula and Koopa. Since they're such hot rock stars right now, we are working on Kula and Koopa's visa right now, which will be great. You know, hopefully maybe they get, you know, for going to, you know, obviously Evo and going to take more North American money. With my learning with our SoCal brothers. Take more North American money. Yes, indeed. So they're working on their visas so they can go aboard also. Solamente no, lo que estamos trabajando los visas de Koopa y Kula para que puedan irse a los Estados Unidos para tomar todo el dinero de los americanos afuera de SoCal. Alrighty. Y he mencionado, claro que estamos dando al torneo de T.N.T. $1,000,000 para el torneo de Corona, los 3v3. $1,000,000 a los ganadores. Alrighty. I already mentioned that. I talked about the missing videos. Yeah, another thing, guys. Kula versus Bala. Let's go over here now. You see this thing here. This is the official logo for what's going to be the last matches of the actual tournament. So the tournament will itself, the whole thing will be concluded with all this. And we'll have Kula versus Bala. I'll probably play 2 first to 50 matches. Because again, I'm not going to do a first to 10. That's American style. I'm sorry, but that's not sufficient to me for this particular type of magnitude event. Many people waited to see this for a very long time. And so I want to make sure it's very clear that, you know, when it's all said and done, like Kula Buchecha, we know who the better player is. There's no question about it. So I'm going to make them play probably 2 first to 50 matches. Plus, not to mention, if Kula ends up getting his visa, you know, they may not play again for a while. You never know. You know, we might have Bala in Peru or Japan or some other place. So they might not play for a long time, guys. So I want to make this one count. I want to make this count. So I'm going to make them play, and I'm going to make Kula give it all he's got. You know, first to 50 2 times. You know, it'll be the last thing to do, so they can spread it out. Maybe a first to 10 every day. You know, pace themselves, because I don't want them to be burnt out. I don't want to be a test of endurance. I want it to be them playing great at their best, well rested every day. So we're gonna have a first to 50 here. And guys, god damn, for the love of God, please stop being motherfucking fanboys, please, people. Good God, stop being fanboys. All I hear from some of you are, I can't believe Bala lost. Can't believe Kula lost. Oh my God, I can't stand this fanboy attitude. Will you guys please wake the fuck up? Seriously, wake up. Wake up. Stop being fanboys. People are human beings. They can be legendary players like Bala, Kula, Buchecha, etc. But they're human beings, for crying out loud. No one is a god. No one is immortal. When you guys put them on that pedestal, you guys are the ones that have to falter. You should learn that from Evo, if anything, when y'all giving it for free to Bala. For free. Anointing him as God. I mean, Bala knows better, guys. Come on, we know better. I know better. Some of you fanboys don't. So, stop being fanboys. No solo digo que lo necesitan quitar esa actitud de decir que Bala y Kula, los demás son dioses, invencibles. Nadie es invisible. Todos pueden perder. Deben aceptar esta mentalidad y por favor, quiten de ser pinche fanáticos. God. Y solo que yo puedo pensar que van a jugar al super personal Bala y Kula primero a 52 veces. Para que podamos ver casi quién sería lo mejor, porque es muy probable que cuando juegan posiblemente sea la última vez por mucho tiempo, porque Kula va a ser en los Estados Unidos, posible y Bala en otras partes como Perú o otro país, depende, trabajando algo así, no, depende. Entonces sí, deben jugar mucho el super personal. Alright, moving on. Let's see what else. Alright, Kula Bala situation. Apparently, I'm gonna just say there was probably a little bit of a, I don't know. Still trying to get to the bottom exactly what happened. I've gotten to gather a lot of information, but there's a little bit of a, I guess, a disagreement of sorts between Koopa and Bala. We're working on it so that we can, you know, get this addressed. But just leaving it at that. Yeah. All right, let's see what else. I think that's about it. Gonna try also to... Yeah, see, I'm also trying to get Bankia or Yori or whatever, the Pakistani. I'm gonna look to see if we can get him to Mexico first, because I think before we send him to Peru, he probably need to go to Mexico first. So Bilal, just tell me what you think, man. I think it'd be best to try to get him to Mexico first. We send him to Peru. You know, it'd be cheaper. It's on the way. He needs a first test instead of just sending him to Peru automatically. You know, it's like anything. Yeah, get him out of Pakistan first, somewhere else like Mexico. You know, and see how he handles there. You know, and then, you know, we can go further. So I think that might be a good start, but we'll take it from there. I think that's really about it, guys. I've talked a lot. If you've got anything else to say, just let me know. Whatever, but enjoy the videos coming up on Monday, and this will hope buy me more time. All right, adios. Bye.